The overall, I have 10 years of IT experience, and I worked on ETL testing only most of the project. And ETL testing is very nice, like very not so difficult job. It's easy only, and the openings for ETL testings are huge because it's all data related things. Okay, so nowadays online data generation is used. So a company need to store their data, customer data, and they need to store safely. So they are investing so much of money to invest. Like if you'll consider banking domain or retail domain or insurance domain or any particular domain, if you go in a store who is having 50, 100, 100 store also all over India or all over world, they will be also storing their data using the data warehouse concept. Consider a small organization, they are storing it. What about the big organization like banking? If you consider HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, you consider Citibank, all these things, insurance company, all these companies, they want to store their data and safely manner. It's not like they want to store in here and there. So for that, they are companies are investing millions of billions of dollars. Okay, so for the data storage. So if meanwhile if data if their customer data will breach, then they will lose some business. Their competitor will gain those data and they will just spoil their business. So that's why company is in a secure manner. They want to store their data. Just a second, guys. So for that manner, a company are investing lots of money. I worked project like so many project TD Bank, Canada Bank, Canada-based bank. Okay, I worked for H&M, which is clothing brand, Swedish clothing brand, and they have also big setup. I worked in IBM, those companies. I worked on Anthem, which is insurance-based company. Okay, I worked on NetApp. NetApp is like a data storage company, and it's very big in Bangalore. They have very huge office. Worldwide, they are organizing. Okay, so I worked on Dell. I worked on Axis Bank. I worked on a state to state project, which is US Bank. Currently, I'm working with one of the bank domain company only, so that name I'll not tell. But it's very like all places, all company they want to store. If you'll consider any of the company, IBM and all, so they have multiple hundred of the project of ETL testing. They will have huge requirement like all companies. So this is regarding the ETL testing. ETL testing, if you learn, it's a SQL-based technology and it's easy to learn. It's easy to learn. Okay, it's easy to learn and easy to crack interview. It's not required to go for proxy or anything else because this technology is very easy. The way I will teach you, or I will give you the document and all. If you'll put 1 month of effort, 1 month of effort, your job offer letter will be in your hand. You will be in an IT company. Only I need your 1 month of effort, hard work, so that you will understand that what is ETL testing and what we are going to test. Okay. So this is work-wise also you will be able to manage your personal life and professional life, not consider to development things. Okay. I request everyone to just drop me your name and mail ID. Okay. So that I will share you the document. Okay. I will share you the data warehouse concept document. Just requesting everyone to just share your mail ID and name for the attendance purpose, and I will share you the just a second, guys. Hope everyone is doing looking for IT job. That's why they are here. So this is the correct place to get trained and get IT job. Okay. So I will teach you such a way that you will be trained in all this concept, and you will be able to crack the interview, and you will be able to deliver when you will go in a project. So you will have 100% confidence after going for project. Also, if you feel that you need my suggestion or my help, just call me or get connected with me. I will help you how to proceed further. So that much support I will provide you. uh, don't worry, like I'll be behind you until unless your placement, until unless placement, and after placement also I will help you with the working wise what are the things you have to do in next. So coming back to the roadmap, syllabus. Okay, roadmap, how we are going to get IT job, get the IT job. I believe like most of you people are looking for IT job. If and some of the people are from the manual background and they want to update their skills. Okay, so someone is like have done in their degree and then they are looking for the IT job. So this is the correct place. Okay, this is the correct place. I will teach you how to crack the interview, as well as whoever like non-technical background or they have 4 5 years of gap. I will make sure that they will fill the gap, will fill the gap, and will try to grab the job in the market. Okay, will take the job. I will help you in all prospects. So don't worry, I'll be behind you until unless your job placement. So we are going to discuss the roadmap or syllabus of the SQL, so that we will learn the things. We will learn the things and how we are going to get IT jobs. Our target is what? Our target is to get the IT jobs. Okay. So this 1 month, 1 month, just give me your best. 1 month, you give me your best. I can give you guarantee that the offer letter will be in your hand. Okay. Offer letters are will be in your hand. There are lots of opening in ETL testing. People are not able to fill the gap. Okay. So whatever like so many seats are vacant only in the company, they have lots of opening. They are not getting people like 4 years 5 years of experience. Okay, and you people will be going in that way only. Okay, so the thing is that agenda, what are the things we are going to cover in this ETL testing course. Let's start with the agenda first. Okay, so data warehouse concept, this is important to understand that what is ETL testing, what is data warehouse testing, what is data warehouse testing, what is that? Informatica testing. Okay, so basic SQL command will explain. I will show you how we are going to do it. How we are going to do it. Okay. In SQL we have so all the concept covered. Whatever the things are required for ETL testing, that is covered, as well as will work on the everything. I will give you the notes as well as the query, so that in home you will be doing practice. I will help you to install the software. I will help you to install the software, as well as I will give you the basic notes theory wise, and then I will show you. I will give you the query also. I will give you the query also, so that you can practice if you are doing first time and you don't know SQL and all. Don't worry, I will teach you from the basic. Okay, so I will teach you from the basic. All these queries, if you'll see here, one topic I have kept 10 things. So don't worry, I will help you in understanding of SQL. I will make you sure that you will learn SQL in from the basics to high level. Okay, and you will be able to. So ETL testing, everything depends on SQL. So 60 70% your interview depends on this segment only. Other than 20 30% other things, you can consider data warehouse, Informatica tool. So Informatica tool again is very important. See, these are the concepts you can learn from anywhere. Okay, but how we are going to do in using in ETL testing, how we are going to do in ETL testing, this is very important. Okay, so this is it. This is the very important thing in ETL testing, where I'll be telling you, where I will be teaching you with the different transformation, how we are going to work on ETL testing, how we are going to validate source and target data. Okay, how we are going to validate source target data, what are the scenarios are there, how with the real time scenario. Okay, how you first what you will get requirement you will get, then mapping document you will get, then you will be validating, you will be writing test case. All these things I will show you after running the each transformation logic. I will show you how to run, how to validate. All these things I will show you there. This is very important for the ETL testers. Okay. So this is very important. Here only you will learn most of the things what you are going to do in a ETL testing. So HPLM, okay, HPLM is the test management tool. I have not mentioned Jira. So HPLM is very famous tool. So Jira anyone can work. So I have not explained. It's a very easy tool, Jira. HPLM, little bit confusion will be there when you will see that HPLM. So that I will show you like how to write the test case, how to upload it, and how to raise the defect and all these things I will show you so that you will not get confused. Basic Unix command will discuss. Basic manual testing concept will discuss. Okay. Now, whatever the required for the ETL testing will not go broader in a manual testing because manual testing is used. If you go through broader manual testing, then it will take 1 month or 2 months of time to explain your whole thing. So I don't want to involve in that. Whatever the ETL testing manual testing steps are needed, that I will explain you in interview. Also, they will ask you some of the questions that we'll discuss. So agile methodology, again, how you are going to work in a company, on what methodology they will use, what are the meetings in agile methodology. Everything I will explain you so that you will be not in question mark. What are the things, what is happening, what is this meeting, what is that meeting. Okay. So project explanation, real-time project, I will explain real-time project. Wherever like I will take my company's previous company's project, and I'll explain you how I was validating those things. Okay. Important interview questions, ETL interview questions I'll be sharing you. Okay. So some of the you people will have access to my share folder. Okay. So some of you people will have access to my share folder. Just a second. So this is the share folder where I'll be giving you access for the how the data, how the classes will be posted. I'll give you the recording of the session, and in this all other document also will be stored in a proper manner so that you will not get confused with the document. The SQL part recordings will be here. SQL part recordings will be here, as well as you will have your document also ready here, so that after class immediately you can start practicing. Okay, after class immediately you can start practicing. Informatica also will be there. Everything will be stored in this layer so that you will have all knowledge of it. Okay, so don't worry, I'll take care of everything, and you will have a recording. If you'll get confused, you can go for the recording. So in data warehouse concept, what are the topics I'm going to cover? Data warehouse concept, it's important for the ETL testing. The theoretical part, all this are theoretical part. Most of you people, if you'll be hearing first time. Most of you people will be hearing first time. What is this data warehouse? What is this database? What is this ETL? Okay, what is this ETL operation? What is this OLTP, OLF, data mart? All these things you will hear the first time. But don't worry. I'll be explaining you such a way that it will create a real-time picture in your mind. It will create a real-time picture in your mind. Okay, so what exactly happening into the ETL testing? So these are the all theoretical part. Okay, so just you have to remember the concept. Only thing is that when they in interview they will ask, you have to just remember it. Okay, you don't have to involve so much, not so much. It's like 4 or 5 page a sheet will be there. That only you have to remember. Not so difficult. Okay, it's the easy one. Okay, then we'll work mostly on the SQL part, because everything depends on the SQL part only. So, out of 100%, 70%, 80% are depends on SQL only. So we are covering lots of things in SQL. We are covering lots of things on SQL, and believe me, the 60% of time, 70% of time, out of all classes will be spent on the SQL only, so that you will be strong in SQL. And I'll keep motivating you people so that you will keep practicing. I will be asking questions in starting of each class, so that I'll be judging that people that who are putting real time effort. Because see, in my previous batch, if I'll not ask question, people will not practice only. So if I'll ask question, so I'll come to know that which student is putting effort. If I feel that some of the students need a boost, so I will call them and I will tell that what is happening, why you are not able to do it, are you getting confused and all, you want extra session, let me know. I'll help you with in all aspects. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything until unless your job placement. So everyone here for the IT job. So our motive is to provide the IT job in your hand offer letter. Okay. So in 1 month, you will be perfect. Just give me your 1 month best. Okay, do honestly. Honestly, you tell me that, sir, I'm doing practice and all these things. These are the doubt I have. I will clear all doubt. Even though if you ping me in a 9 o'clock night, also if we have time, I will connect and will help you in the this doubt clearation, so that you will be able to practice and you will be able to get job in 1 month and 2 months. Okay, so our target is to provide you job. So next one, we are going to discuss about the Informatica tool. So Informatica tool is very important, very important. Okay, so we'll show you all this aspect with the Informatica tool, how we are going to validate. I will run the different transformation. I will run the different transformation and will show you that how you are going to validate source and target, and how you are going to complete real-time scenario, how you are going to validate in a real-time project. So those things, it will it will create a real-time picture in your mind that, okay, like this it is happening. Okay, I understood that I can deliver in the company. Like that feelings you will have. Till here, you can learn from anywhere, anywhere you can learn. But in ETL testing, this is the major. This is it. Like this is the major thing. This is the major things. What you have to learn here. Okay, how we are going to validate all these things with the real-time scenario, all these things, how this is very important. Source and target validation. ETL testing means source and target data validations. Okay, so everything we are going to learn in this one. Okay, so this is what we have for the manual testing concept. As I mentioned you, these are the topics we are going to cover as a part of ETL testing. Okay, so this is required because from this only 90% question will come from the manual testing. If they will ask you what is STLC, what is SDLC, what is regression testing. Okay, so test strategy, all these things they will ask you from this only, and most of the important things, bug defect life cycle and the test case design. Okay, everything, severity and priority. So they will ask you, I will explain you completely. Okay, so I'll give you the notes also for the thing, so that you will be able to answer. I want you people to just be honest with me. 1 month, give me your 1 month best time. Okay, do practice. How much you want to do it, that much faster you will get job. If you will do party and all these things, you will be wasting your time in this 1 month of time. You will get job, but it will take your another month, another 1 month or 2 months. It depends on whenever, like seriously, if you will be giving 1 month of time, you will have job in your hand. Getting IT job using this technology is not so difficult. It's so easy. Okay, people used to go for the automation, Java, and all these things. Why, when you need IT job, why you are going for the such a very hard skills and all? You get trained in 1 month and get job. Okay, so why to waste 6 months of time in learning other skills? And that also, Java is very vast. Java is very vast. It's so difficult to crack the interview over there. So I just request you people to focus here. Don't distract yourself. Don't distract yourself. This is the best skills. This is the best IT skills where it will give you job in an IT company, where this is the IT skills which will give you the job in an IT company faster and safely. And when you will be start working 1 year, 2 years, okay, so you will be working, you will be safe also. because understanding wise, I'll make you understand everything. Working wise also in a project, not so difficult. It's so easy to deliver the things, and I am going to help you with all these things. The another thing is what I will explain agile methodology. What is agile methodology? The method what in companies, managers and all developers and employees, what method they use for the development and testing and all, it will be covered. So people who don't know agile methodology, I will explain you. If one, the moment you will go to the company and they will ask you to attend some meeting and all, what are the different meeting will be there? Okay, what are the different meeting will be there in a agile methodology? What, who is a scrum master, product owner? Okay, so these are the things we are going to cover. I will explain you the what is through FTP how we are going to load into the data warehouse. Okay, so project explanation also I will explain you real-time project explanation, so that you will have complete confidence, 100% confidence when you will attend interview. Just be confident and give your best. People will tell that my communication is not good. How can I be in IT company? Believe me, I saw many people with the very worst communication skills. Okay, and moreover, when they will ask interview questions, okay, interview questions, they are not going to tell you to write the English phrase, okay, English story. They are not going to ask you English. So they will ask you direct question only, or they will ask you direct question only. What is DDL command? What is DML command? What is case conversion function? So this you will understand, and you will explain in the document wise only. I will give you the document as well as query. You will be explaining the same thing. So don't worry, whoever like weak in English, no worry, no worry. You are going to get the job. Okay, so no worries. Okay, so this is the Python. Python why I have included in ETL testing. So if time permits, then we'll cover this Python one. If time not permit, I will tell you to prepare by your own, because W3 Python is like very easy to understand and very easy steps they have mentioned. So why I have mentioned this Python automation, because sometimes some interview they will ask you that you will have, do you have any automation knowledge? So you will tell that yeah, I have automation knowledge. I know the basic of Python. I learned basic Python automation topics also. Okay, so like that you will tell to the interview, so that your profile will be selected. Okay, so that your profile will be selected for further round, for the first round or second round and the client round. So your profile will be selected. So this is the method what we are going to follow all the places, all the ETL testing. And believe me, guys, my target is more than you to deliver, to give you a offer letter, to get you a offer letter. So I will help you in all aspects. I'll be helping you with the resume preparation, to clear your all doubt, resume preparation. Okay, so all this resume preparation I was helping student. Okay, so the manual testing concept wise, HPLM, data warehouse, everything, every things I will give you, how to write test case and all, everything I will explain you in a detail. Okay, so this is what we are going to follow. Now, coming back to the agenda. So, one more important question people do ask when they join in a first class. So, what is ETL testing? What is ETL testing? So, ETL testing in the sense like any question, guys, then we'll explain this one. Just ask me your doubt. I will try to clear it. Okay, so I will try to clear it. This is the best place to ask your doubt. Go ahead, guys.
Actually, just want to one questions. As you say, you need to be put lot of effort in a month. But just want to know, because we can plan ourselves. How many hours maximum we can put to complete this course in a month?
See, my classes will be for 1.5 hour, 1 hour. Okay, so Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. So now, previously I used to say that Saturday, Sunday only, but I included one day more, because the Monday to Friday is like long gap, and people will go down. So I included Wednesday also 1.5 hour classes, all 3 days. So the thing is that if you give 2, 3 hours also, 3 hours also, 3, 4 hours also, on this topic daily. So that is more than sufficient to get you job in 1 month or 45 days. Okay. So the itself, when I will start the classes and I will provide you the notes, just go through the notes. Okay. Remember all the concept with just 2 hours, 3 hours only. I don't need your 24 hours. Not required hard work also, smart work I need. Okay, I need a smart work. 2 hours, 3 hours, just put effort, learn the things, that's all. And keep practicing old things also. So, Sandeep, I hope I am clear. Do you
Yes, yes, correct. Yeah, 4 hour is easy for me also to spend because just I want to be plan my day, so
hmm,
that's why I asked this question. Thanks.
no problem, no problem. 4 hours only. See, anyway, like I'm giving you recording. So if you'll get confused, so don't wait for the another class that I'm going to ask. Just listen the recording. Just listen the recording. Clear your doubt. Until if, after that also, if you're not able to clear your doubt, ping me in WhatsApp, and I'll tell you that I will call you based on my time. Okay, so we'll discuss more on that topic and we'll clear that topic doubts, and will not wait for the another class to be, because class will be on Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. If you'll get stuck, just give me a call, clear your doubt, proceed further.
Okay, sure. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Another question, guys? Any other questions?
Jayant, Romel this side.
Yeah, Roman, yeah.
Yeah. So, Jen, just want to know, कि by using this Python, can we do the automation with the great expectations and all that tools? Are
No,
we
no, no.
showing some demo for all that tools?
No, 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 no.
Some more
Just
tools?
see, our major concern is what? We are not going to distract with the Python things. Okay, we are not going to distract with the Python things. We are having the major things, ETL testing. We are going to learn ETL testing, Python testing, just to mention in one line. If you'll see my resume, okay, so where is my resume? If you see my resume, I have mentioned somewhere like, see, having basic knowledge of automation Python. That's all. This much only. Okay, this much only. I will tell. See, I have mentioned got trained on data science using Python and machine learning. That's all. Not required much. If you see, all everything is ETL testing. Just to mention that, just to impress the interviewer, just to impress the profile who is going to select our profile for the further interview, will be mentioning these skills. I hope I'm clear.
Yeah, because it was my experience that the interviewer is always asking what you know, like how
Yeah, yeah,
do you know the Python, or
yeah,
what how the
yeah.
Python you are using, with which tools and all this type of
Hmm.
questions.
Because
That's
I
why.
have 10 years
Yeah.
of experience in ETL testing, and I have attended more than 100 interviews. Based on that experience, I drafted the whole syllabus, and I prepared the document so that none of the questions will be remain left. People who don't have job, my target is to provide them job in 1 month or 2 months, maximum 2 months. Okay. So who will be doing their job in a honestly manner, like 3 4 hours. So they will have their offer letter after completing this course in first interview, second interview, third interview only. So this is very basic. If time permits, I will tell you, I will teach you. Otherwise, I will ask you to go through the W3 school to learn this basic thing so that you can tell that I know the basic. See, generally, they will not ask you Python concept, because if someone will take your interview for ETL testing, they will be behind, they will be working as a ETL testing only, and they will be checking your complete knowledge on ETL testing only. 100% question they will ask, but you can mention to impress them. They will not ask any question from this. If you'll tell that basic I know, that will they will be impressed little, and your profile selections will increase. Chances will increase by 10 to 20%. That's all.
Yeah, just
I
for my knowledge, yeah, just for my knowledge, I want to understand ki if we are clear with the SQL concepts, so I
yeah.
think to learn the ETL is a little bit easy, correct?
Yeah, definitely. See, everything depends on SQL only. Everything depends on SQL only. So these are the concept, or you can say masala. Okay. These are the concept on
Okay.
masala on this topic. So how much masala you will put, that much spicy it will be, like that concept. Okay. And this is the
Okay.
important things. where we'll be learning that what we are going to do in ETL testing. Okay.
Okay, Jan, makes sense to me. Very nice syllabus. Thank you.
Yeah. Other question, guys?
Hello, Jay. Nidhi this side.
Yeah, Nidhi. Hi.
Hi. Actually, I want to know that the Selenium with Python is very important for all manual testing job profile. So, what you will, what we will learn in that means all the basics only, or you will get with the interview questions also.
No, as I mentioned earlier, our target is ETL testing. Okay, get
Then
your
can you
job.
please speak loudly?
Yeah, now you are able to speak, hear it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So my target is to give you a job in a ETL testing. Okay. So don't distract yourself with the Python automation. Okay. So I just explain you. This is the things what if time permits end of the classes, okay, then I will take you this session. Okay. I am not going to confirm you that whether we are going to take or not. One or two classes only we will be finishing the Python topics 1 and 2 classes only, and I will not take most of the things. Like I'll not going to explain the Python automation. If I'll explain you Python automation, it will take me to 2 months of time, and you people will get distracted. So our syllabus is what? Till here only our syllabus is ends. Till 10th of the seat only our syllabus is end. This is the booster. This is the booster. Like now you have COVID booster, no? Like that. This is
Mm-hmm.
the booster to your resume. That's all. Our syllabus ends
Okay.
on the 10th slide only. This is the extra. Okay, this is the extra to increase your weightage. So people who don't have job, IT job, they are having 4 years, 5 years, or 7 or 8 years of gap. Okay, for them, it's a entry level. Okay, so it's a entry. We are trying to give them entry. Okay, so just don't distract yourself with the Python. Python, if you learn it, it's like compared to ETL testing, little less job, very less job, because Python is still it's booming the market. Company are adopting it. It's not like adopted completely. Companies are adopting it. That's what I'm saying. Wherever, like if you'll mention this company, like some of the company, they will say that, okay, just let me see that filter out for company, filter out your some resume with the ETL testing and the Python knowledge. So in that case, your resume with selections will be 100%. That's what I'll be using my 10 years of experience with more than 100 interviews of what I have attended. That experience I will place you in a IT company.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jan.
no problem. Next question, guys. Any other question, guys? Just ask if you have any question.
Jayant,
Just ask.
I have one more question. If in any case we miss any class due to some issues, so
Uh,
you will provide the recorded class in
yeah,
that
yeah,
case?
recording will be there. So as I mentioned that I have share folder.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
mentioned that
yeah, so recording
on
will
the
be there.
Google Meet. You will provide
Yeah,
the recording, no?
yeah.
Okay.
Other question, guys? So generally, like if people don't have any question, then we'll discuss further. So what is we have? The thing is that where is that? Okay. So what is ETL testing? My question is like the next one is like what is ETL testing? So ETL testing, what is happening in ETL testing? Why companies are going for ETL testing? Why it's like lots of openings are there in ETL testing? Why companies are investing in ETL testing? Okay, so the ETL testing will be called as data warehouse testing. It will be called as Informatica testing. Okay, so all these things will be simple, same name, ETL testing, data warehouse testing, Informatica testing, all are same. Okay, so why people are going for ETL testing? See, if you'll consider any of the example, any of the company you take Reliance, this small company, or like you take Big Bazaar, you take more Indian company, okay, or you take any of the banking domain. I'm just taking example of Indian companies so that you can relate the things. If you take any of the bank, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Citibank, or ISBI Bank, any of the bank, insurance company, you take Exide Life, or you take HDFC Life, or any of the insurance company, so many other company also, they who is dealing with the millions of customer, or who is dealing with the millions of customer. So they want they want their data to be stored. Okay, they want their data to be stored in somewhere in a secure manner, so that it will be not leaked. Their customer detail will be not leaked. And if see if it's like HDFC Life is there, okay. So if their customer data will be leaked, let's say consider ICICI Lombard, they are the competitor for HDFC Life, and insurance people buy the insurance, and somehow like 1 lakh customer data got leaked. So and ICICI Bombard is competitor, and they pitched to all this 1 lakh customer, and they grabbed approximately 30-40 thousand of their customers. So it's a big loss for HDFC Life, correct? And ICICI Bank will be big gainer. So in that case, what companies are doing, they are making a structure such a way that they will be receiving data from their bank or their store, or from the customer database or online database, and it will be securely manner. It will be stored and it will be processed to the data warehouse. This is the data warehouse main layer, where like it will be a database. Okay, so it will be a database where data will be stored securely. History data will be maintained. Like consider HDFC Bank is started 50 years back. Okay, so 50 years data will be stored here. Okay, and so that like if they have millions of billions of customer here. Okay, and based on that one, if year wise or month wise, any customer want to generate the any client. Okay, so client, HDFC client, or HDFC owner, okay, HDFC owner, HDFC CEO, they want to generate that. Okay, let me get the details of last year, how much was the sales, how much we invested on the employee, how much we invested on the store wise, how much is the out of that, how much new customer got added, and how much the total sales, and whether we had a profit or not. Based on that, you will be seeing that quarter by they will be releasing the data. We have 1,000 crore profit, we have 3,000 crore data. So based on that, they will release the data, and they will think that, okay, so in Bangalore, what kind of insurance product we are able to sell more. Okay, and in Karnataka, in Tamil Nadu, what kind of product are we are able to sell more. So those products they will boost again, and they will open multiple stores and all. If you consider Big Bazaar example, consider in Big Bazaar, we have 500 stores in India. Okay? In Big Bazaar, 500 stores in India. So one stores consider at least 1,000 customers. They'll visit every day in one store. So if thousands customer are visiting one store, so 500 store into 1,000, it will be millions of record. Okay, so millions of record. Then those record they have to store somewhere, so that they can later contact them. They can you will be receiving mail from the your bank. Okay, you will be receiving message from the some stores, Big Bazaar or Finance and all, Reliance Press and all. Why? How you are receiving? Because they are storing your mail ID and your contact number in one place, so that they can pitch you in future. They can pitch you in future. And moreover, they will be able to store the history data, all like year-wise data or past 5 years, 10 years of data, and they can take decision which area is performing good, which area is giving more profit, which area is giving less profit, which area are in loss, how much loss we have, how much profit we have from the one state or another state. Do we have to open another store? These are the decision they can take from the this layer. So if they will store proper data, then only they will be able to they will be able to generate the report. If they will not able to store proper data, they will not able to generate the proper report. Report will be here and there. So for that, to generate the proper report, they need data to be transformed. They need data to be cleaned. Okay, they need data to be cleaned, they need to be transferred properly, and it should be placed in a such a way that such a manner that it will be stored properly, and they will be easily able to take the data out of this layer. So this is what ETL testing works. This is the source. Consider 500 stores are considering as a source. Then it will be processed in this layer and it will be cleaned. Data will be cleaned from the store, whatever the raw data will be coming in, and it will be processed to the your final data warehouse, where your data will be stored properly, so that the customer, the CEO, the owner of the company, they will be able to take the report, they will be able to generate the report, and they will be able to analyze their business. Okay, they will be able to analyze their business, they will be able to take decision based on this report. Okay, so this is what where companies are investing lots of money to store their data historically, safely. Okay, so that they will able to take decision after 10 years also, they will have old data. Okay, so people who don't have dropped your mail and mail ID, I just request you to drop a mail and your mail and mail ID, name and mail ID, so that I can share you this document. Okay, and it's a standard attendance purpose also. If you'll drop me, that is well and good. If you have not dropped it, just please drop it. Okay, so this is what we have a data warehouse. Okay, so this is what ETL testing. Our job is what? To validate whatever the data is coming from source to this layer, and as I told you, it's a cleaned and transformed. The business rules will be applied. Our roles is ETL testers roles are just make sure that whatever data is going to store here, that is 100% perfect, 100% perfect, and it's a valid data is going to load, so that these people, the higher management people, the company people, the decision maker people, owner of the company, they will not face any kind of problem while generating the report. So our role is to validate these two layers. Okay, so we will be validating our source data, okay, staging area data, and the data warehouse. In between that, we will be validating data. So for this validation only, we have all these steps, we have all this concept, we have all this syllabus to validate how we are going to validate all these steps. Hope I'm clear. Any question, guys? Any question, guys? Let me know so that
Yeah,
we'll
I have
discuss.
two questions. One is regarding the future of the ETL. Like,
Hmm.
but I understood from your talk that it will be, I mean, customer will never be stop purchasing or doing their shopping and eating, and also this data will be collected all the times, and it will be job will be in future also. I mean, it will
Hmm.
not shorter time, right?
Because data generation will be used for the future also. It's not going to stop in a 10 years or 15 years or 20 years. But if, 2 years, 3 years, if you'll work, you can learn your new technology and you can work. And I will tell you one more thing. Let me share in a group one document, one message I received from one of my students. So he got trained and he got placed in a cloud-based technology where they consider as a ETL tester only to validate the data. Okay, let me just search. I just forgot to where I just give me 1 minute time. Huh? So that you people will not doubt for the future of the what is that? Future of the ETL testing. Okay, just a second. Uh, so 1 minute. I will just share it in group. You people can go through it. Okay. So the thing is that I will, after sharing, I will explain you why I'm saying that. Just a second. I just shared now. Mm, okay. Okay. So this is what we have just shared you. So what is happening? What is happening in the real time? I will tell you now. Now, as I worked 10 years of ETL tester. Okay, now I worked as a 10 years of ETL tester. My current project in Google Cloud. Okay, so my current project in Google Cloud. So what they are considering for data validation, how they are getting data they are getting the, let me just off the recording, okay? So that, okay, let it be. So how they are getting data, they are getting data from the mainframe, and it will be through the COBOL and JCL, it will be converted, the data to be properly, and those data will go to database, okay, for validation purpose, and from that database it will move to the Google Cloud platform. So they gave me training for Google Cloud platform. They gave me training for Google Cloud platform, and they are applying for my certification also. They like $200 are for the certification. So that much investing companies are investing that much on me, as well as same thing. If you read also from that chat, so he also got the same type of project, like in some of the company he joined, and there also ETL tester only he has worked, and ETL tester only he got trained, and they are considering for the cloud technology now. So are you getting my point? So the future is very bright. Why I'm insisting this ETL testing? Because the data what they were using previously in a database. Now some of the company they are moving into cloud. So after this, again they are adding one more layer. After this, they are adding one more layer. After this database house, they are adding one more layer that will be called as cloud. Okay, so either GCP or Azure or AWS, they'll be adding it. So ETL tester, they are having huge demand for ETL tester to validate this layer till this layer and to the cloud. So this validation between database house and to the cloud, okay, the target and to the cloud, it's like booming. Okay, so it's like they will give you training and all this stuff. So this is the correct time. After 1 year or 2 years, what they will ask, do you have cloud knowledge? So they will add the ETL tester with the cloud knowledge. Hope I am clear. Sandeep? Hi, Sandeep. Sandeep, can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, Jen, you are audible.
So this is what future of our, what is that, ETL testing.
So, Jen, the thing is ki when we are applying the ETL pipeline, when the developers are developing the ETL pipeline, there we are coming picture as a ETL tester. We are validating
Yeah,
that
yeah.
data, correct?
Yes.
And the
Whatever.
secondary, the
Mm,
secondary, the data has been moved to warehouse or the cloud.
yeah.
Cloud may be any like GCP, AWS, or anything.
Yeah, it depends on the
So
customer
we
how,
need to
what.
validate. So we
Mm.
need to validate there also, or that's fine. We are going to validate with the warehouse till warehouse.
See, this is the ETL testing job, data source to staging and data warehouse. So a cloud part, if you will be like, if they'll be giving you training and all, then extra layer will be added. See, most of the company, they have not added till now. So some of the company, they are adding it and they are just testing it, whether we are able to with the small model. So if in my current team, only we are 2 testers, not more than that, because they are just implementing it. Getting, so it's not things they will give you training and all, and they will not like suddenly, oh, you are ETL tester validate in a GCP. So they will give you training once you will join a company 1 month or 2 month of time, and they will ask you to if any validations will be needed between data warehouse and GCP, they will train you such a way that okay, so that you will be able to deliver it. I'm saying that future of it, not now. Okay, future of it. Don't get confused with the future with the present. Present, most of the company, they are using this only method. Some of the few company just implementing to check that whether we are able to succeed or not. Just a sec. Yeah. Any other question, guys?
No, we are pretty much clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sorry, I was stuck. So my machine got stuck.
Your name?
Yeah, Sandeep.
Yeah, Sandeep. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. Didn't talk that time you asked, but anyway, another question. Yeah, actually, validations. Like I can understand from your initial talk that
Mm.
it will be kind of data like email ID, detail name, contact details, all these things. So
No,
with
no.
the
See, that day you have attended first day, and then you're asking that. I gave you examples in such a way that also it can be there. Okay, but like it's company will give you the rule on what rule it will be loaded, their data to be loaded in a target. So company will give you the rule, set of rule. So developer will develop that, and you will be writing test case such a way that those mapping document, those requirement you're going to validate between staging area and the data warehouse, so that make sure that the data, whatever they want their data to be loaded, how, what format they want their data to be loaded, that will be loaded in a data warehouse. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, okay, okay. Thanks.
And it's a very easy method to get a job, IT job. Don't think that it will take you more time and all. It will take 1 month learning, another 15 days, 20 days. You will get 100% success rate is there. Whoever is putting effort, they have their offer letter in hand. Okay. So if any questions will be there, just call me. Okay, just call me or give. If you want to discuss more, we can connect more. So next class will be on Saturday. Saturday, 8 o'clock only. Okay, 8 o'clock. People, people you want to get like before 8 o'clock, uh, like 8, 7, 7:30 like that. Anyone like want? Okay. So if you want, you can drop a message that I want or I don't want, so that I can examine that with people who want at 8 o'clock and people who want at 7:30 or 7 o'clock. Okay, just drop me a message. And this seventh, I'm going to take another. I'll start the concept wise from starting. And this seventh, we are going to discuss more. Mostly, it will be for 1.5 hours. Okay, and we'll discuss most of the concept. This is all theoretical part. Initially, you will feel difficulties to understand all this topic. But believe me, it's like a theoretical part only. You can go through again and again. You can remember it. So our class will be Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. Okay, Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday morning time only. So that we will not struggle for 2 hours. We'll make it 1.5 hour classes every day. Okay, so that people will be grab more concept. Okay, so this is what we have from the today's session. So it's been 1 hour done. Any other question, let me know if you want to discuss, or else we will stop the class. So our next class is on Saturday. Okay, so this coming Saturday 8 o'clock with the same link, you people have to join. Okay, guys, can we stop the class, or you want to ask any other question? If someone can't speak here, they can call me and they can discuss me. One thing I can assure you that your job will be there. Okay, 100% you will get job. Just give me your best. Just give me your best. Okay, 1 month only time, 3-4 hours. 3-4 hours, you will have your job. Everyone is getting job, so don't worry. You will also get your job. Okay, so let's stop the classes. We'll discuss on Saturday. Okay. Thank you,
Okay.
guys. Thank you for attending this wonderful session. You people are awesome. Okay, and we'll connect on Saturday. Okay. Bye.
Thank you,
Okay.
Jan. Thank you. Very nice session.
Bye.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have a great
Thank you,
Thank
day.
you.
Jan.
Yeah. Thank you
Bye
all.
bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.